right.
Hey, what's up, beautiful people? I think we might be live. Oh, guess we better go.
Always got to double check.
Always got to double check. If we're on, happy Friday, Miss Jackie Gaines. Good to see.
All right, let's see. Okay. And Aunt, do you mind moving this a little bit over just so we can see everything? There we go.
Some housekeeping.
Perfect. All right, y'all. Happy Friday. We're just going to, again, triple check to make sure it's all working, as usual. So if you're watching a replay of this, just go ahead and scroll until about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Just skip past. But you don't want to miss this live.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned for you guys today. Or to talk about at least.
Exactly. Oh, yep, we're live.
We're live? All right, dope.
Yes,
hey, it worked. Sorry, guys. We've been spending the last, Mars, like 15, 20 minutes trying to figure out this OBS.
Yeah. We were trying to find out how we could bring up our browser at the same time as like talking with you all and like scrolling and everything. And 1 minute it was working, next minute like audio wasn't working, and we were like,
it was a journey.
Yeah, it was a journey. And we're like, how can we? I don't know why we don't know how to do this.
Well, it's been a minute though.
It has. It has been a minute since we've done an OBS for sure. But first, we want to say hello, Miss Jackie. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Hello. And then we'll just, I guess, wait just a little bit longer till a few other people pop on. But
just a couple updates. We're gonna say this again, but just because you're here, we have some dope episodes coming out. Our members, technology is always a pain. We have some dope episodes coming out that you're probably going to get in the next couple days. So Mount Rainier is going to be that episode. So we had a lot of fun filming it. And also with that, of course, because you are at the level you're at, you're going to also get the vlog. That's a behind the scene look that went into filming Mount Rainier.
Yes, yeah. And pretty cool. Sorry, I was at the pop up to see like what else is going on.
Oh yeah, no worries. We need it.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna drink some water really fast too.
Oh yeah.
Before we get going.
Anything been going on with you?
Okay, I'm doing pretty good right now.
Any trips coming up?
Yeah. Any trips? Any? I don't know. I mean, why are we being so weird right now?
Summer is dwindling down. We do know that. That's for sure.
I think we're being a little quiet today because yesterday it was Anthony's birthday, and I got this for him for his surprise birthday when we were in Missouri, and it's literally, it was supposed to be like 5.
It's supposed to be 6 feet.
Well, I don't know if it was, I was looking at the thing again, I was like 6 feet, might have been a lot more, but it was supposed to be at least 5 feet, and I think it's like 3 feet, and it's just Anthony. Like,
it's still kind of scary though.
It's super scary because like all of a sudden we'll look in the corner, it's like sitting here or whatever, but it was supposed to be it was supposed to be a surprise birthday party, but we forgot it at his parents' house, and so it didn't even make an appearance until we got back to Seattle. So happy birthday, Aunt.
Hey, thanks a lot, babe. Christmas trip. Yeah, that's what we're trying to debate, if we're going to go to Missouri for Christmas or not.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I think we might go back for Christmas, but then be back here by New Year's.
Yeah,
I think that's
if we do go back.
If we do go back, yeah. But we do have some awesome things to talk about pretty soon. And you know what? Let's get into our first, big announcement that I think we announced it everywhere.
Yeah.
And we don't have very many tickets left, actually. But we, before we get going, Miss Jackie wants to know, did you enjoy your birthday?
Oh,
tell them about your surprise. Too.
Okay, yeah. So I'll talk about the surprise because we were at home up until last Monday,
yes.
And so basically my parents and everybody, they wanted to basically celebrate my birthday with me. So we planned. They told me it was going to be a dinner on Sunday. Well, Marley Marr and my sister and my other sister-in-law and everybody was just jumping in and basically planning, unbeknownst to me, a surprise birthday party. And so on Saturday, They surprised me, and I was surprised. I saw a lot of folks that I ain't seen in years. A lot of my old buddies from like growing up, cats I used to hoop with. My old college coach was there, which was crazy to me. So he was there. Just a whole bunch of people that we love and like just love throughout our whole life. So I was very surprised. So that was Saturday. So yesterday I totally forgot it was my birthday, to tell the truth. Up until like Wednesday, I said, "Oh shoot, Mars, tomorrow's my actual birthday." So we didn't really do a whole lot. Just took it easy, rested up, and we did go to the Seahawks preseason game.
Well, I did surprise you with that as well.
That was another surprise. That Marley,
I went out all out.
She did go all out on his birthday. Thanks a lot, Mars.
You're welcome.
I mean, for real, because it didn't end. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anything else yesterday. But we got to see the Seahawks game and take it easy. So definitely enjoyed my birthday. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I love a good... See, I hate surprise parties for myself personally. I like to have more control over things. But I love surprising Anthony because he really does get surprised. And it's like... It's just awesome. It was a long time coming.
Hey, thanks, baby.
We worked very hard, me and your sister-in-law.
Man, y'all did.
Me and your sister.
Yeah.
And I was going to say one last thing. Sister, we worked really hard. But before that, we went home... Also to celebrate my grandparents' 75th wedding anniversary. So they had been married. They are married for 75 years, and it was the cutest, most awesome party as well. It was crazy because like we had the anniversary party, and Anthony only thought we were going home for that. But I was like texting and my phone and stuff. He's probably like, "What is happening?" But I'm like, in my head, the next Saturday we have a whole surprise party that we have to plan for and stuff. But it was really, really, really fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know how you did it, Mars, because Mars had to like MC at her grandparents' party.
Yeah.
Help with the planning and things around that, but you were still able to do a surprise birthday party.
I know.
Thanks, babe.
Thank you. You're welcome. I think I'm like kind of type A type of a gal. I like to keep things very streamlined and structured, and I think when I put it all in those buckets, it makes it very easy. I'm a planner.
Yeah. You are.
I am a planner, yeah.
You are, no doubt.
But it was fun.
It was
very fun.
Got to see family, so that was really cool.
Yes. Now we're back to work.
Back to work. Yeah, we've been working all day trying to get the episode done so our members can have it in the next couple of days, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah. But if you are here, say hello as well. Let us know what you're up to. Also, I keep looking down, y'all, because it's easier for me to see like what's happening on my phone sometimes than like the OBS. But say hello, tell us what you're up to, how everything's going.
Yeah.
And Anthony never underestimate us.
Nah.
Literally, if you guys could have saw like me and his sister and our other sister-in-law on that Saturday, we were like we were picking up 40 chairs, throwing them in like the car. We had like boxes. It was like insane, and it was like really nice because like, one of the guys we picked up the chairs from was like, "Yeah, women are strong as heck." I'm like, "We are. We can do anything."
No, true that.
Yeah.
Jackie, relaxing today. There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good day for it. It's nice, beautiful day outside too.
Yes,
I don't know if you get a chance to get outside, or if not, enjoy your day, relax.
Have you been outside today?
We have not, Mars. Normally I take my walks. I haven't taken a walk just because we had a meeting.
We had meetings.
Oh, speaking of meeting, we had a really great meeting today. Hey, Daisy. Hey, our favorite niece.
How are you?
So we had just a meeting and doing like work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yeah.
But let's talk about our TWB Seattle tour. Y'all, it is here.
Yep.
We have it like planned out. This is crazy. I cannot believe we got the tour going. And so we released tickets. Was that on the 4th?
It was on
August
the
4th, on Monday.
Yeah.
So as of right now, we only have 20 tickets that we're selling, and half of them are already gone.
Yeah.
So we do not have very many tickets left for the TWB tour happening on September 6th. It's a Saturday here in Seattle. Starts at 11 a.m., goes to around 4 p.m. for the most part.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit earlier. But get your tickets ASAP because I don't think they're gonna be. Yeah, by next week
Yeah.
they'll probably be gone.
So what we're talking about though, because some folks hit us up, it's like, hey, I have something going on that day, but I would really love to come. If we get enough interest, we will definitely schedule another one, and the plan is to do
We'll try.
this.
We'll try. I wouldn't, but I wouldn't wait.
Definitely. Yeah, I would not wait.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would not be that day, obviously. Possibly not even that weekend. But we would try to get one sooner than what we were planning because we would love to have these like at least once every month. So that's the ultimate plan.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah.
But you would want to be at this inaugural one.
This is gonna be the best.
This is probably
one of the best. It's gonna get better, but to say you were at the very first one, that's gonna be pretty dope.
Yes. So just let's talk about like what's gonna be on the tour.
Yeah.
Too. So I wish we could share. Okay, y'all, we're gonna try and share our screen.
All right, we're gonna try this. Bear with us.
This.
This is going to be very interesting. So we're gonna go here, and we're going to do video capture device, maybe.
No, that's not it. No, because that's like the
Oh yeah, that's
what you
that.
call it?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Here, talk about something more about
Oh,
best
okay,
route
okay.
this.
So as Anthony, we're trying to do technology. I don't know that's anything.
No,
Sorry,
no,
I can't concentrate at the same time. Okay, yeah, remember that.
Here we go.
Okay, so basically, y'all, we're gonna try and do like this browser thing. Try a browser.
Yeah, let's do browser.
Yeah, and do don't make it visible just yet.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hit OK, and then we'll put the browser in there.
Okay.
But anywho, y'all, so this tour is gonna be really fun. I'm really, really excited, and the best part is it has something that we all really love. For 21 and up, I know Daisy's probably watching this live, so it's only 21 and up, but it's gonna be pretty cool. So
Let's
yeah,
see
I'm
if
gonna
we-
have you throw it up, see if it works.
Hey, all
okay,
right.
there we go.
Okay, so that's TWB tours, but this is not the active one. Oh, they can't hear us.
Oh nope,
No.
sure can't.
Okay.
All right, let's turn it
All
off.
right, yeah, let's turn it off. Let me
Let's just
remove
remove
that. All right, we're
Okay.
back. Sorry, that did not work.
It does not work. Whenever we put it on, the audio goes out. No idea why. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out
we got
one of
some
these
settings
days.
we do have to fix. But most importantly, go to our website, and we would throw that in the comments. Actually, you want to throw that in the chat?
Yeah, I'll throw that in the chat.
Okay. Mars is gonna put that in the chat. Go to that link. You can book, find out more about the tour, some of the stops. We can talk about some
Yeah,
of the
let's
stops.
talk about the stops.
Let's
right
do
now.
that. All right. Let me bring it over here. So I don't want to misspeak. But first of all, we were meeting at We Rise Wines. It's a really dope establishment here in Seattle. If you heard of them, definitely you know what we're talking about. If not, definitely check them out. But that's where we're gonna meet up at. We're gonna have a welcome glass of wine. Everybody get kind of acclimated, and then we're gonna load up onto a bus that is ran by Presidential Transportations, which is actually a local black-owned Seattle transportation company. That's who's going to be taking us from stop to stop to stop along this ride.
Yeah, and so we call it the TWB Seattle tour because it takes you to different neighborhoods that we love, especially like just moving here as being transplants. We love all these neighborhoods and we think they're very unique and eclectic. So like Anthony said, starting We Rise Wines, Belltown, downtown neighborhood, and then we're gonna go to the Fremont neighborhood, which is one of our favorite places. And we're stopping at the Fremont Troll because I don't think a lot of people that even have come to Seattle, that have lived there for a while, have even gone to see the Troll.
No, I feel like a lot of like folks, when they hear about trolls in Seattle, they naturally go to those new trolls that are popping up.
Yes.
You know, which we saw a few of them. They look cool, but this troll we're gonna go to is really like to us like authentic Seattle. It's like a local landmark that we learned about, and we actually covered in one of our earlier episodes.
Yeah, and the episode that it was covered in was actually one of the last episodes before the pandemic hit. So it was like the last place that we kind of went, and I remember going there. We went to this restaurant. We were like, "Wow, this is kind of weird." You know what I mean? Like, everything's kind of closing. It was very quiet, and so we're like, we'll do this outdoor thing. And so it kind of is significant to us where it's like, it was the last episode before the pandemic.
Yeah.
And then after the pandemic, everything also kind of just changed for our our show and our concept in general, we started going outdoors more. We started exploring outside of Seattle even more. So it's really significant to us, and we'll tell the history behind that troll on the way to the troll as well.
Yep. After the troll, I think next up on the stop is we're going to hit up a museum, because if you watch the show, you know that we love a good museum. So we're going to hit up Mohi. That museum is dope within itself. But what's really significant about the day that we're going to go is that they're going to be showing the last day of the exhibit, the Nelson Mandela exhibition. So I think even the individual that curated it is actually going to speak to our group and walk us through it. So that's going to be pretty dope.
I think that's one of the coolest things. It's like a private tour of the exhibit, and you get the behind the scenes of how it was put together.
Yeah.
Again, meet the guy that did put it together, and it's just really special because it's the last day before the exhibit closes.
Yeah.
And then after that, we all know that I love wine, and I love anything that has to do with, having a cocktail. So we're going to the Capitol Hill neighborhood to check out Footprint Wine and Tap. So this is a Black-owned wine bar where you can go, and basically they have all these wines on tap, and you can just try a variety of wines.
Yeah.
So we're just going to stop there, hear more about the owner's story of why he started and opened the bar, and then also have a glass of wine while we're there as well. And again, we love the Capitol Hill neighborhood because, again, in Seattle, that's the historic LGBTQ plus neighborhood too. So on the way from Mohi to Capitol Hill, we'll learn more about that history and what made that neighborhood significant for the LGBTQ plus community.
Yep. And then finally, the last neighborhood we're going to stop in is obviously a neighborhood we have to stop in. The historic Central District, Seattle's historic Black neighborhood. We're going to specifically land at Art Noir, where folks could check out the art there. I think we might have someone from the... We will have someone?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're going to have someone from the Art Noir speak to our group. But also, we're going to have time where everybody can walk outside and kind of explore the neighborhood, which on September 6th is going to be a pretty fun time in the neighborhood. I think there's...
Not where we're going to be at, but eventually...
But within Central District, right? The area, or no?
No, because we're going to be in the Midtown area, where it's going to be more Jackson, so you won't be able to walk there, and then that starts going to after the tour.
Oh yeah. Well, it's going to be a lot of things going on within the neighborhood. Probably not specifically in the area where we're going to be at, but at the very least, you'll get to see that history and culture firsthand, and also more than likely you're going to run into somebody that's going to tell you about what's going on in Jackson. So once we get back to We Rise Wines, our folks feel free to go back and celebrate over there a little bit later. But that's basically the tour.
It's going to be really fun.
Well, obviously, from Central District, we're going to get brought back to We Rise Wines. And they welcome you to come in and have a discounted glass of wine. I think, is that still the move?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. So, like Yant said, after Art Noir, we'll end at We Rise Wines, and then we can all hang out if you want to. You can head back, but overall it's just going to be a really fun experience, learning the history of Seattle, the history of the neighborhoods, checking out these businesses, supporting Black-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, and just, again, hanging out and having fun.
Dude.
Like, while we're on the bus, we're going to have really fun raffles and giveaways. And then we're going to do something really cool where you're going to be able to, somebody is going to be able to have their aux cord moment or their Bluetooth moment where they can pick the jams that we're going to be listening to, at least on some of the legs of the ride.
Because as you know, when you travel, that's a very important part. What is on the playlist,
Exactly.
So that's a little bit of the tour right there.
Yeah, so again, on the website, you just go to travelonblackseattle.com. You can see it on the homepage, or there's a thing that says TWB Tours. You click that, and it'll take you to the purchase page, and all the information is on our website. But it should be really fun, and I think again, it probably is going to sell out by this time next Friday. It will not surprise us. Yeah. So again, we only have 20. We're selling 20 tickets because we want to keep all these tours very intimate and close. And like Anthony said, we might have another one, we might not. So this is your chance to check it out.
Join us, Jackson Street has changed a lot. Yeah, we can imagine this whole city. Folks tell us all the time about, hey, it's totally different. But
Yeah, and that's why we're doing the tour, because we're gonna be able to tell everyone about the history of what it looked like and why these things changed, how they've changed
Yeah.
for the good, the bad, and everything. So it's a pretty cool part.
I think one of the first tours we took when we moved to Seattle was the underground tour, and we did an episode on it. I think
Yes.
that was really cool for us. But we noticed watching a lot of the tours that they really focus around kind of like that Pioneer Square area, the waterfront area, and obviously Pike Place Market. But not too many that we found actually goes into the neighborhoods outside of just the touristy areas. So that's really what we are really excited about, kind of showing sort of the stories within those neighborhoods, because I think a lot of tourists find out that Seattle got burnt down when it was first built, and they built the current city over the old city, and all of that's really accessible, but not a lot of stories behind what we're going to show you.
Exactly. That's why it's gonna be really fun. And we go on a lot of tours in general. And for me, sometimes I can get a little bored. They can be boring because it's like the same thing over and over. But I promise y'all, this tour, it will not be boring.
Yeah.
Like I said, stopping for some cocktails. Well, wine glasses, wine, some drinks. And we forgot to say like what's all included in the ticket price.
I'm like, man,
Yeah. So basically, when you arrive, you get a welcome glass of either red or white or non-alcoholic drink at We Rise Wines, and then your ticket price into the museum, into Mohi for the exhibit, that's included as well. Also, a glass of wine at Footprint Wine and Tap is included too. And then obviously transportation is there, and you also get a lunch box that you can take on the bus with you as we go around, that we'll pick up at We Rise Wine. So you have a little, I like the snack. So you have a little snack as you're going in between these places.
The snack is going to be awesome, but also I will point out, when we stop in the Central District, there's a spot over there we like to hit up a lot called Jerk Shack. Definitely walk in there if you get an opportunity to grab a snack. But
if we have to talk to them. We'll talk to them to make sure we'll have time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. What else was it, babe? You said something else too that was pretty important. I forgot.
And like we said earlier, after We Rise Wines, if you want to stay after the tour and stay there and hang out, you do get 10% off your purchases. And if you are not in the downtown Seattle area, you have to drive in. We do have discounted parking rates for $7 at a garage that's close by as well.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Because, we're sticklers for parking. And so $7 downtown
on a Saturday
is not bad.
Not at all.
Ms. Jackie, I will say, definitely, if you get the opportunity, tour with us. But if you haven't checked out the Underground tour, it is a pretty dope little tour.
It's cool.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So a lot of walking, but to go down there and see that history, I love history. So that was kind of dope.
Yeah. I get creeped out a little bit going down there.
Yeah, there is a haunted area.
Y'all know how I feel about haunted stuff.
So. What's next, Mars?
Any questions about our TWB tour?
Yeah, any questions about that? I wish we could. Next week we're gonna be able to pull it up, and it really sucks too because we were gonna do a live demo.
We had to figure this out. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think there has to be another way.
Well, no, I don't want to do it right now just because
okay.
I think it's in like our audio settings on the laptop.
Yeah,
I think
right.
that's really what it is.
Yeah.
So I think we'll
just let
break
it be.
everything if we try to fix it now. And we still got a lot more stuff to talk about.
All right.
August is Washington Wine Month, if you did not know. I knew there was a reason Marley loved this state because apparently Washington has 2 wine months. And Washington has some great wine. And we got to go out to Lake Chelan and check out some pretty dope wineries. Also an apple farm where we can make our own apple cider.
Yeah.
We checked out a lot of dope places.
Yeah. So it was the first place we checked out was Karma Vineyards, and that's a place where you can they make champagne on the I'll let you say the word.
Méthode Champenoise.
It's méthode champenoise.
Méthode Champenoise. Yeah, it's the champagne method, which is.
We probably talked about this on one of the lives too, didn't we?
Oh, I think we did. Probably when we were at Lake Chelan.
Yeah, when we were at Lake Chelan. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So we probably did talk.
We're gonna have the episode on that, so that's gonna come out probably a week or two after Mount Rainier.
Yes, but if you want to like support the content that we did already, we have posted the short on YouTube, and we also posted it on our Instagram as well. The short on our Instagram.
Yeah.
But that méthode champenoise, actually, I should go grab some right now.
You showed them the bottle?
Oh, should I go?
No, it's totally to you, baby girl.
Hold on, can you see? Oh, the background's not too bad.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I think we cleaned up a little bit, but no, that was really cool. No, in Lake Chelan, especially this time of year, is beautiful. When we went the first time, it wasn't summertime. It was not peak season, so we had the whole place to ourselves. It was awesome. This time going back, it was the peak season, and there was a lot of families with children and even kids teenagers jumping off the bridge when the sign says, "Do not dive off this bridge." It was a community event.
Yeah.
But anyway, I sound like old man.
Man, once you turn the big 4-0,
that's
what happens.
That's all it takes.
My husband's getting older, y'all. Okay, so here's the Karma Vineyard. So this is the one that we got.
Oh, it was this one?
Oh, right there, yeah.
We got. I wish there was a way too, like we could have fixed this.
But it's
set up
oh, no, it's okay, babe. It's fine.
Boom, boom,
oh,
boom,
yeah, because you have to look up right
yeah.
here. That's where
everything
is.
There it goes. Now that would be ideal, huh?
That would, yeah.
All right, we'll fix that
we'll
next
fix it
time.
one of these times. But it's very good.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me get a little glass right here.
All right, there we go.
It's Friday, right?
It is Friday. Tis is Friday.
Oh, I forgot to bring you a glass. You want a glass?
No, it's okay. I can stick with this water for a little bit, and then might give me a cut water. I'm just kidding. Cut water.
Yums.
So that's Lake Chelan.
Yeah. Oh, can I talk about one other place?
Yeah.
So also in Lake Chelan, we went to this place called Chelan Valley Farms. Y'all, we met the cutest family of farmer. They just started farming.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, but they weren't traditional farmers.
No.
They really worked in more corporate jobs.
Yeah.
Like the wife, she was in pharmacy. Like she was a pharmacist.
Yeah, she was a pharmacist. Yeah.
The husband, he worked a lot in agriculture and wineries as well. He was working at Chateau Saint Michel.
I thought he was a chemist or. Well, let us go to our notes. They were dope.
Yeah,
They're really cool
dope.
people. Yeah. They were really perfect team to be making some really great wine, and the wine was delicious.
It was very good.
So Oregon is known for its what, babe?
Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir, and these folks here in Washington State have produced some Pinot Noir that can compete with Oregon's Pinot Noir.
Yes.
It is delicious,
and
they kind of got legs up because like I said, he's like the chemist.
Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know all that stuff.
But this was dope about them. They use 100% sustainable methods to growing. Everything is organic, which they broke.
The grapes are organic.
The grapes are organic, and the process too, right?
Yeah, because I remember he messaged us saying one thing was organic.
Oh yeah. So we got, this is so dope about traveling. We get to learn some pretty cool stuff that is probably boring to a lot of people. And sorry if it is boring to you, but it just blows our mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
So basically with organic, when things say organic on it, especially in dealing with wine, there's 2 phases that need to be or can be described as organic, where you might have this part, but the second half might not be. They might use a bunch of additives and things like that. But this, you got it right here. I was hoping you bailed me out. I got it.
So basically, their grapes are organic. The wine is modern, not organic. We use conventional yeast to keep things clean. Okay. So they are very clean. I think on their farm, everything is organic.
Yeah.
So they
just the whole, how you describe the whole process end to end for them is 100% clean, organic, and sustainable. Yeah. And they even have a sticker on their bottle. Oh,
Oh, you want to go get their bottle?
Oh yeah, their bottle. Yeah, that's their bottle. Oh, you ain't gotta go, babe. It's all good. Nah. I'm sorry.
I'm sad now, y'all.
If you
I got
check
my
out our
champagne.
for real though.
Yeah, so you check out our reel
Yeah.
on Instagram and also our stories. Our story set that says Lake Chelan. You'll see that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But they're really nice people, and they, like I said, they have their wine's called La Growth Wine.
Yeah.
But their farm is like Chelan Valley Farm, so they do like was it raspberries that we're eating? Raspberries.
Yeah.
Maybe have fresh flower. They do pumpkin patches, apples.
Yeah, it's a you-pick farm. You can tour the farm. You can stay on the farm.
Yeah, you can stay on the farm, which I think
we're gonna go
stay
back.
there next time.
We're gonna try to do possibly an episode or something about it.
Or just like, we might just want to just go. Maybe actually, we're gonna do a TWB tour to Lake Chelan. Maybe in March when it's the next Washington Wine Month.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Huh.
But the people are they're just really nice people.
Yeah, it's pretty nice folks out there.
And we got to taste test some of their like raspberry. Was it raspberry?
I think it was.
I think it was raspberry.
Yeah, I think it was the raspberries.
Man, right off the vine. I was like, oh my god, this is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Man, I just want to go back.
I want to go back immediately.
Because after that trip, we ended up flying all the way back to Missouri, where right when we landed, it was like 100 degrees plus humidity, so it felt like 110. It was steaming, and we were like, "Oh my goodness!"
It was insanely hot.
It was bad.
It was so bad.
So, that was. I just thought about that. That was brutal.
That was brutal. Yeah.
It was still a great time in Missouri, but we were missing Lake Chelan, sitting by the lake. Oh, we went to Stehekin.
Oh,
that was interesting.
That's
That's really interesting. So that's really what the whole episode is going to be about. Matter of fact, it's not so much about the wine, though we might touch on it, but really about our visit to Stehekin, which is just it's
beautiful.
Really,
it's very interesting.
You can only get to it by boat.
Or plane.
Or plane.
Or hike.
Or a long hike. A couple days.
Oh, yeah, very long hike.
Yep. Miss Jackie, you just left.
If it's champagne or wine. I remember I want to answer that first.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The method, it's wine, but it's made in the champagne method. So you can't call anything champagne if it's not, like the grapes aren't from Champagne, France. But they make this champagne in the traditional method, or they make this in the traditional method of champagne. If that makes sense.
I honestly thought, like, because everybody says, like in the grocery store, that's not technically champagne, but it's champagne, right?
You can't call it champagne because there's like, I don't know if there's a law or something where like only you can call something champagne if it's made in like France, champagne, like in that region. That's the only way you can call something like.
I thought that was like kind of like I thought that was like kind of like the rule that like nobody kind of like. Well, I don't know.
I'm just talking about.
I don't know. I know Andre is not. Andre is not made from grapes and Champagne, France.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think what you're saying is right.
Yeah.
That's what the French people say, or industry folks say. But is that what we're drinking, wine or champagne? That would technically be champagne, just not legit champagne.
Okay, so for sparkling wine to legally be called champagne, it must be made in the Champagne region of France. The name champagne is protected by international agreements and French law, ensuring that only sparkling wine produced in that specific region can use that name. So
Andres, we have to look on the bottle and see, because they should be. So they should say. Yeah, it says California.
It says sparkling wine.
Okay, okay. So yeah, it is a legit law.
Yeah, it says California champagne.
California champagne. What? Oh no, we have to do some more digging.
No.
We have to wait.
It's sparkling made from blended white grapes from California. Hold on, let's see.
California champagne.
What's the difference? Hold on, what's the difference?
Because they shouldn't have champagne on that bottle.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
California champagne.
Somebody.
And champagne. The key difference between champagne and California champagne sparkling wine from California lies in their origins and the regulations surrounding their production. Champagne is a sparkling wine. California champagne, on the other hand. Okay, so basically, so if they just said like champagne, they can't say it, so they have to say California champagne.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well,
All right.
so we're not drinking champagne. We're drinking.
Right here?
Yeah, we're drinking sparkling wine or Washington champagne.
Yeah, I think it's sparkling wine produced in the method of champagne. So how they produce champagne in France?
Yeah.
They use that same method here,
Yeah.
but they can't call that champagne.
Which we did learn the biggest difference, the only difference is that there's a second fermentation.
Really?
Yeah, remember that? Remember they said that they'll ferment them in the bottles extra? Remember that little they had this concoction. It was like a bunch of wine bottles sitting up upside down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it said that's really basically it's like a second fermentation. So it fermented and it go through another process.
Nice.
Might even say it right there on your Google.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think it said that. No, I didn't. I'm looking right here. It didn't say that. Oh, there it is. That says,
Well, yeah, maybe use the traditional traditional or methods. Both fermented. Wait, what did it say?
No, it didn't say. That's it. That's all it's saying.
Oh, here it goes.
Second. Oh yeah, which
second fermentation in the bottle to create bubbles. Yes, that.
Sorry, y'all.
I just remember that little tool we saw.
We saw at Karma Vineyards.
Yeah.
See how much you learn when you do a travel show.
I'm telling you.
We'd never known that. Now we can go on Jeopardy, and you can hit the button and say Method Champagnaise.
Yep. And possibly have a bone to pick with Andres in the state of.
Yes, yeah. I just grabbed me a glass. Yeah, Zinfandel is very good as well. I do like some Zinfandel. I like all types of wine, I realize. Might be a problem later in life. Okay, so talked about
Lake Chelan. Talked about the tours.
And I really don't want to talk about Vente because until we can figure out how to pull it just doesn't make sense.
So we're gonna skip that.
I know I put a poll out asking y'all what you wanted us to talk about today, and I did put on there things that we would never do while traveling. Again, do you want to talk about that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Do you? Oh, I tell you what. I don't know. I just thought about something. I don't know. So tell me what you would never do. Because I just thought of something that I will always do.
Oh.
Or never not do when least flying out of Seattle.
What's that?
I don't even know if I want to tell because it's such a cool little secret.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, like the basement thingy.
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell it.
All right, I tell it. So basically, there's a new gate at SeaTac, and basically nobody knows about it. So when we were flying out to Missouri, the airport was like busy. It was busy. All of TSA pre-check was wrapped all the way to the front. I'm talking about all of the ones upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And we have TSA pre-check.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh my God. Sorry.
But there is one gate. What's the gate called?
So it's new gate number 1. It's on the 3rd floor where baggage claim is. When I tell y'all that bad boy is empty.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's
down there.
And the people working there are super happy to see you. They're like, oh, come on through, come through. We got through there in what, Mars?
Literally minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And you don't have to take your shoes off.
You don't have to take your shoes off.
Even without TSA pre-check, all you have to do is take your laptops out. Not even that big.
Beautiful.
Not a big deal.
I have to ask, Miss Jackie, you said you just got back from the humidity. Where did you go again? Where did you visit? Was it? Because I wanted to know if by chance you knew about that gate, and if the airport was busy on the day you left. How did that go?
And I just where's this at? This is at SeaTac.
It's at SeaTac, yeah. It's downstairs.
Downstairs, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the airport pretty crazy? Because if so, anytime it's crazy, take this gate.
Yeah.
How do you get to it again?
It's just on the 3rd floor.
Just 3rd floor.
So whenever you go in, it's not where you obviously can't drop your bags off.
Yeah.
Down there. So you have to drop, Oh, she didn't fly out of Seattle.
Oh, okay.
You can't drop your bags off down there, but just drop your bags off at like the second floor or whatever, and then head downstairs. Y'all, it's now gate number 1. There's nobody there. And once you get through the gate, all you have to do is there's a train there that will take you to the other gates also.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to like go up to like see other like gates or anything like that.
It's a breeze.
It is a
We do not fear
breeze.
going to the airport anymore, or not fear, but dread going to the airport.
Yes, because lately TSA pre-check is just out of control. Like the line is so long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to get there like super early.
Nah. I'm trying to think. Is
That's
okay? So that was that. Okay, what will we not do when
What would
traveling?
I personally, at this point, I will never, ever, if I can, book a flight after like 5 p.m. That flight is guaranteed to be delayed. So if you want to make sure you want to get somewhere at a certain time, you book that flight that's after 5 o'clock. More than likely, it's going to be delayed. I've never had a flight hasn't been delayed if I have like an afternoon or evening flight.
Yeah.
Always delayed. Unless it's a red eye. And that also goes if you like to have a cocktail before you fly at SeaTac. Nowhere opens until 6 a.m. So do not get one of those early 6 a.m. flights too, because nothing will be open, so you won't be able to have a snack or anything before you hop on a flight as well.
But if you fly Alaska and you take a early morning flight, and it's more than 3 hours, 4 hours, get a carnitas bowl. You will not regret it. One thing I will never do when traveling is use the provided shampoos and body washes that are in like the little thing in the shower. I don't know if I will use those after.
Yeah, if they're not locked, where like a housekeeper has to have a key to open those bad boys up, you do not know what people are putting in those soaps and stuff. I would never ever use those as well.
And one thing we learned by traveling is a lot of folks are nasty.
Really gross.
What's another thing?
Oh my god, I just had another one where I was gonna say this is a lot of airport.
Oh,
because,
who just
the airports are like
sense.
oh my gosh, it was what was it with the airport?
Don't go ahead. I'm sorry.
This is like kind of back and forth. I go back and forth with this, but when it comes to like loyalty to an airline, for me, I always have more loyalty to an airline than not having loyalty to an airline. Even if a ticket's like maybe like $75 to $100 like difference, for me, I would most likely book it on the airline where I have my points and I know that that I have the mileage or the loyalty to, because in the end, that's how you get those free upgrades. Those points come in handy later on compared to just like saving that $75.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point, Mars. And I mean, the way ticket prices are anyway, just look for the cheapest. I heard somebody talking about Spirit is like the way to go. I think we need to give it a try because
we need to get the loyalty. We need to sign up for the mileage points to make sure that we.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
I know. I wonder where we go. The Spirit even fly out of Seattle though. See what flights
see
from
what's
Australia. Ask it what flights does Spirit fly out of Seattle. Spirit nonstop. Yeah, we used to be Southwest people, and I think during the Jackie said don't do it. So do not do it. That's hilarious. Let's see. Oh, that was 2018. Yeah, we've never flown, and people say it has a great airline, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Travel us.
Yeah, okay, never mind. So maybe not. Maybe we won't do Spirit.
Oh man, there was one other thing where I said I would never do when traveling. So the seats are too small.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that'd be hard for you.
That makes sense. It was always smaller folks that would recommend this.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Oh my gosh,
You got one more Mars?
I was thinking I kind of lost it.
Oh.
I blame the methyl champagnes.
Yeah, we got. I'm glad we learned that though.
What's that?
About Andre.
Oh yeah, California champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, she flew to Vegas. Okay, yeah. We were gonna fly to Vegas with Spirit one time because right before the pandemic for March Madness.
Yeah.
And we had one way Spirit and one way I think like Southwest or something like that. And honestly, everything I canceled. But yeah, Frontier. We used to fly Frontier to Mexico when we lived in Missouri. And it wasn't too bad, but I feel like, and then we fly to Denver too, since I was in the hub, because we have family in Denver. But that was.
I feel like Frontier may have like gotten worse from like the times we were like flying them.
I agree.
I feel like because I remember Yeah. But
no,
airlines are interesting, and the tickets are ridiculous.
Ticket prices are out of control.
Yeah, but if we could figure out this option we have for cheap hotel rooms, at least that makes it. Yeah. Like, and when we say cheap, we're talking about price wise, but these are like 4.5, 5-star hotels.
Yeah.
But we gotta get that. We gotta figure out our OBS. And
yes. Yeah. Once we'll probably go live again with OBS looking good, like later. Well, not today.
Not today. Like, yeah. Probably sometime early. Yeah.
Yeah. And one last thing I will never do is stay in a 2 or 3-star hotel. Now after the pandemic, y'all, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth it. It's too.
Man, you know one thing I will say that I think we recognized when we went to Missouri. So when we went to Missouri, we actually stayed in a hotel room to be closer to where Marley's grandparents were having their party. Yeah. So
usually we would stay there with them, but everybody was staying in my grandparents' house.
So there was no room. So just for like 2-3 days, we decided to stay there, which was new to us because we never do this.
Yeah, especially when we're back home.
But we noticed something about the folks that work in these hotels out there in the Midwest. Like they were friendly. They were like, they made you feel like at home. It made you feel like they were happy to be at work.
It was. Listen, when I go home now, I think I want to stay at the hotel. Like, I don't even want to stay with my people. They were so nice. The hotel will give you so much so much more. Yeah. For like the price. Yeah. The price was still like a decent price, but you got free breakfast and dinner, which was good. 3 free drinks every night. And it was like in a really cute area of like my hometown and stuff. And it's a very regional hotel chain. Yeah. Missouri is like very regional. Very Missouri based. And I think Illinois based.
Oh, Mars. Miss Jackie has a luggage.
Yes, a Swiss gear. Thank you, Miss Jackie. I'm going to look that up because if y'all saw our recent reel, I think I put on TikTok too. My suitcase, it's done. It's gone through the ringer. Like we were coming back. I think I was packing up from the hotel to go back to my in-laws, to your parents' house after we checked out the hotel. The thing snapped off. I looked, it was like cracked on the side. There's holes. I'm like,
it's time.
Yeah, but this suitcase has been everywhere from, obviously Mexico to freaking. I think in the UK.
To the Galapagos.
Went to the Galapagos.
Yeah, it's been
up
around.
To the rainforest, like up Mount Rainier. I was like dragging it through certain. Like it's been everywhere.
This lasted a good time.
It lasted probably like 3-4 years. I don't think I had it before. How long have I had this one?
I think you got it when we got up here.
Yeah, I think when I got up here. Yeah. So it's time for a new suitcase. But I do miss it. I'm kind of sad because it's been.
We should have we started a TWB suitcase museum. All of our suitcase and luggage, just have it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Place we went for.
Yeah, it's like checked off the list.
Yeah, maybe one day we get some more space.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Jackie, it is done. It is definitely done. Well, I think that's really what we want to chat about today. But don't wait. Get those TWB tour tickets. We cannot wait.
It's going to be a good time.
Oh, my God. September 6th, so in less than a month.
Wow. Man. Yeah, it's like mind-blowing being at a football game yesterday. It's like, what? It's football season already.
Yeah. Insane.
Oh, man. I was kidding. Man, this has been a lot of fun though, hanging with you guys.
Yes.
I'm trying to think, Mars. Is there anything else we should talk about before we get out of here?
I don't think so. If you do see us like before we hang up, we have to pause because we have a little delay, so we don't want it to cut off. So if you see us like this for a second, that's because of that. We're pausing.
Yeah.
But Miss Jackie, we enjoyed hanging out with you.
Always.
Have a great weekend also.
Yep. And as we always say, until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do